A team consists of 2 driver operators, a coach, and a robot. The robot must be built from materials specified in the game manual and fit within an 18-inch sizing cube. But after the match begins, the robot can grow to any size. Each match is played with 4 randomly selected teams, 2 per alliance. Your alliance partner for one match may be your opponent in another. The game is played on a 12-foot square playing field with a foam tile floor and 1-foot-high walls. The scoring element is a 2-inch square yellow block. There are 100 blocks in the game, which are randomly placed in the front and rear block zones. In the center of the field are the bridge, the pull-up bar, and 2 pendulums, each with 4 pendulum goals. Below the pendulums are the floor scoring areas. Each alliance has a raisable flag in the corner of the field. Taped stripes can help guide the robots and separate the 2 alliances. And the red and blue alliance stations are located just outside the playing field. The 4 robots are placed on the field, touching the walls in their respective alliance zones. Teams may preload 1 block into each robot. 2 infrared beacons are placed randomly under the pendulum goals, 1 for each alliance. Each match begins with a 30-second autonomous period, followed by a 2-minute driver-controlled period, which includes a 30-second endgame. During the autonomous period, a block scored in a pendulum goal is worth 20 points, or 40 points if it's above an infrared beacon. Blocks scored in a low goal count 5 points each. If a robot parks partially on the bridge, it counts 10 points, and if it's fully on the bridge, it counts 20 points. When the driver-controlled period begins, low goal blocks count 1 point each. Blocks scored in the inner pendulum goals count 2 points, or 3 points for the outer goals. During the endgame, robots may continue to score blocks, and if your pendulum is balanced at the end of the match, you get a 50% bonus added to your block score. If you can raise your alliance flag, it counts 20 points in the low position or 35 points in the high position. And finally, if your robot can hang above the bridge, it's worth 50 points. There are a number of penalties to help keep the game exciting but fair. For example, robots may not possess or control more than 4 blocks at any time. Your robot may not interfere with an opposing alliance's robot trying to hang. And during the endgame, your robot may not block access to the flag zone. Please carefully read the game manual for the complete rules and penalties. And always remember, gracious professionalism. Good luck, team!